fellow maniacs, fellow maniac 13 here, and today I am here bringing you back another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. And yeah, that's about it. We're just now. I keep thinking that means DLC. But yeah, we're just getting back into this. Alright, writing another one of these. Alright, actually I'll try this time. Fantasy. Uncontrollable. Termination. Promise. Distance. Extreme. Universe. Yeah. Misery. Empty. Sugar. Vincent. Judgment. Boop. Massacre. Together. Explode. Inferno. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Like, don't worry, I just came in here as well, you know? Well, are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not bringing up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Great. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's, anyway.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori, anyway? Oh, there you are.
Please let me, before I continue reading, I must do a, prep.
Okay.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her.
Hey, Sayori?
I'll wave my hand in front of her face.
You're spacing out again?
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori showed me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so.
I was to glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation had already disappeared, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Zachary, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Zachary. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything sort of about it now.
No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Zachary.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know.
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Zoe is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been.
You're so funny, Zachary. Have you thought that maybe you've already seen her as so cheerful? That's because that's just how she is when she's around you. I spoke too much. I'm sorry. What do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright.
Monica, smile, let me conclude. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down.
Hold up. I need liquid. My voice is dying.
I know Sayori told me to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this.
Yeah, it's alright, my English is dog shit today.
Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Plus around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen you approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easy for me to do that. I stand in front of my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you with anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to show it on your mind, then I'll be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori.
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Ah,
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
it's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sorry, and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Well, maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Zachary, the world is full of meaning often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that it is a very complex person. Mannerisms, I'm afraid don't always match what they may be going on in the inside of her head. So, and she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today, too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in the other case, it looks like she was fully occupied in her thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sally, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends here, that's all.
Here, suddenly looks deeply into my eyes, and her expression gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you are someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person that you feel that way about her.
Yeah, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure I'm alright with it, Yuri. I apologize if you can hear that. Feeling like these voices are killing me, bro. Oh, bro, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, actually, I've a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher, and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in and at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her move, to my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
picture. Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so...
I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Malcolm.
We're just filling the water pitcher.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Zachary in the club activities?
I'm okay. Alright. I suppose there's something wrong with that.
Let's go, Zachary.
You quickly exit the room and I follow. One in the hallway suddenly puts your forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Eerie.
I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Eerie, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Zachary, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Yeah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
You lips are red.
Zachary, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Gary. I like being friends with you too.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help you feel better.
Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah, probably.
Here and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Zachary, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well.
Here sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course, I shouldn't do any laughs when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will.
Here refreshes the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. 2 minutes. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway.
It's great, Gary. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Zachary. It's very endearing.
That's...
Here I was a kid. I don't even know if I can
Zachary, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
That's mostly likely because my
Your pasta, right? How do I stop over like that while reading?
yes, I have the reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
I don't know. I'll go ahead and get the book. Hey, Richie.
I retrieved the book from my bag.
I have some chocolate as well.
It's a bag of chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sour's Candy Radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if think we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. But this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can see too well. Well, I can't see too well. You.
Yuri slides closer till our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Oh, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a posture that makes it even harder to focus. Cause now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
But that voice is killing me.
Meanwhile, Vera has noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Oh, yeah. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and rumble with the chocolate wrapper.
Funny.
I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
You open the book with both hands. Hold it. I don't even have any order of what I'm reading from. But as a result, the left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
In that case,
Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. Apprehensively, place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Zachary. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. It's something that friends do, right? I mean, not...
Not really in this kind of content, but
Yeah? That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop for anything. I say.
situations like that in feeling intense. The other tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I'm nervously taking another chocolate between my fingers.
I can't do that voice anymore. I'm sorry, it's killing me. But this time, you you know what? You resolve me now. I wanted to tell you about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm replacing those voices with them. How did it even come to this? You're just on perfect days. I noticed, gosh, I noticed her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raised my arm. Like before, ear parts her lips, but it's different this time. Gosh, I'll take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Get it, Josh back. It's time to share poems. Zachary, you can help me put away that tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. That was roughly broken. Oh. Speaking of the cups. Yeah.
You picks up teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolate.
Oh man, it really is killing. I should stop. In the end, we hastily cleaned up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. And that'll be it for this episode. I'm sorry, it's a small one. My voice is dying and I should go to sleep. Well, this has been Fall Maniac 13. I hope you enjoyed, and stay radioactive.